Buckle up, Dylan.
Hi, Dylan Sika here with my colleagues Allison West, Haley Schuster, and Matt Pillow. We are Team 3, and today we'll be presenting the hottest new kids' meal toy, the Fortnanigan.
Fortnanigans are a collection of action figures based on the popular video game Fortnite. They have removable parts which can be exchanged with other figures in the collection. They're customizable, so users can color and design their figure the way they want it to be. They're perfect for children ages 3 to 10 and are a great toy for Fortnite fans because they bring the video game to life. There are so many different skins to collect, and they're available in Happy Meals and McDonald's across the US.
When designing the Fortnanigan, there were a lot of design aspects to consider. The most obvious being what it will look like, how it will work, also how we can make it fun to play with. There were also less obvious points that needed to be addressed. Since the Fortnanigan is intended for children aged 3 to 10, it has to be strong and durable while also having enough detail to make it look like the character from the game. To join the parts of the character together, we came up with two ideas, the first being a ball and socket joint that allows for multiple types of motion, the other being a pin joint, which was simpler to develop, but only allows for one type of motion. With ease of use in mind, we decided to use the pin joint since they are easy to assemble and more reliable with 3D printing than the ball and socket joints. We decided to make sure that the toy is easy to hold and fits within a Happy Meal easily that will be about 9 centimeters tall.
Throughout the design process, we came up with many ideas that could not be implemented into the final prototype. These were mainly left out because of the limitations in the software used to design the product and the manufacturing process of the prototype. As stated previously, these toys will be customizable in the future. However, due to the type of plastic available to 3D print from, the initial prototype does not have that ability. In addition to this, there were many universal design ideas that could not be implemented. The joints of the action figure, for instance, are all identical, and it is not intuitive which limb goes where. Color coding the joints to specific pinholes would have solved this problem, but as previously stated, the plastic available was not colorable. In addition to the color, the head is not detachable, the joints only move on one plane, and don't have a full range of motion, due to the difficulty in designing the figures as well as the brittle plastic used to create the figure. All these features will be available on future prototypes and the final product.
There is always room for improvement. Some of the ways we figured out to make the Fortnanigan better is to produce the product faster. We made this toy with a 3D printer, and this can take some time if we were to mass produce the toy. A better, more cost-effective way to produce the toy would be to use the extrusion method. Using economic analysis, we determined that this method is cheaper and faster to use. As far as the toy goes, we would also change the material of the toy. Right now, it is made of plastic and it is not easy to color on plastic. We would also have the toy be a white color so it is easy to see the different colors the kids use when they go to color on the toy. The last thing we came up with to improve is better packaging. Right now, we don't have anything to put the toy in. We would like to have something that we could keep the toy in for storage and for it to be pleasing to the eye. Something that would make the kid interested in the product.
Fortnanigans were designed based on customer feedback from 5 children while still keeping universal design principles in mind. After brainstorming many ideas, this is the idea that we came up with, which we believe kids would want to receive in a Happy Meal and that we think would be fun for anyone. We hope you enjoyed our universal design presentation, and we hope that you like Fortnanigans as much as we do.